Welcome back. This is Radio Entrepreneurs. My name is Jeffrey Davis. I'm the host of the show, also chairman of the board of Mage LLC. As I've been saying every segment this week, I want to thank our friends over at Gray Gray for their support of Radio Entrepreneurs and in entrepreneurs in general. And my guest host for this segment, obviously from Gray Gray, is Rich Hershen. And hi, Rich.
Jeffrey, how are you?
Thank you.
Well, it's a double today.
I know.
Two Gray people, so I didn't know what the intro is going to be.
I was just thinking you were intimidated by me, so you brought Kelly Berardi, the heavyweight.
Yeah, well, it is more comforting to have Kelly here.
I know that if I upset you, Kelly's going to protect you better than you will.
Or she might just jump in with you.
Yeah. And
more like it.
you know, our next guest is a serial guest of ours and a good friend of Mage, is my consulting firm. I am so impressed with this company. I knew this guy before he was at this company. He is one of those people you meet as an entrepreneur that you know he's going to get where he wants to go, and he's doing it. It's Nick Sidera from Gillians Foods. Sorry, I get all tied up every once in a while. And if you look on our YouTube channel, you will see all these wonderful gluten-free products: the pastas, the breads, the whoopie pies, the red velvet cakes. You got it all.
The red velvet cakes, I tried one of those a little while ago. They were delicious.
I can't believe you eat that stuff.
I love that stuff.
I mean, because
I'm probably going to take that whole dozen home.
I mean, it's
No, you're
always
not.
such a
You're
big
sharing
deal
it.
getting you out of the mirror to get you on these segments. I mean, you're eating sugar.
Tastes good.
Thank you for having
He's
me.
blushing. Welcome back, Nick.
Thank you,
Nick,
thank you.
I know a lot's going on
Yeah.
at Gillian's, so why don't you give us a little update from the last interview?
Sure. Since the last time we were here, we were planning a move from our Lynn facility. We moved to our new facility in Salem, Mass, over at Pickering Wharf and Shetland Park. It was a big move. We doubled in space. We doubled in storage, production, and dry, staff as well. We moved our whole location, which we had just kind of rented and moved to the next location in the area and expanded that way. We just moved and built our own complex. So this is our first building that we've had, or piece of business that we've had that we have designed ourselves. And we introduced a couple new products as well in the last year or so. We did some new whoopie pies containers with brownies. These were a lot larger. We made them smaller and more retail driven. We actually got into Cumberland Farms, which is our newest piece of business that we had got. We had the desserts in there. That's 700 to 800 store convenience store chain that didn't have any gluten-free options outside of just the regular naturally gluten-free. So they've been doing very well. We sold about 65,000 of them in the first month. So it's been a very good ride with them. We also did it over our entire bread line. We launched some new breads, some Vienna loaf, did some new burger buns, and we just been kind of just settling into the new facility and just looking at the future and as far as growth and what to take on. And now we have the capacity, so now we have the ability to do what we couldn't do a little while ago, and it's very exciting for the future.
So speaking of the future and,
Yeah.
and looking at the company, where do you see the company going? What's going to happen in the next couple of years?
Well, I obviously the gluten-free industry itself is more than just a trend. There's a fad and people want to and try to have gluten-free diets to stay healthy and for other reasons, but it's also a medical necessity, and it's also there as a solution to a growing number of medical problems. So just giving them the options and the businesses. So we have 30 different products. So now what do you do with these? Now we have the capacity. I see us going, we already are national, but taking on bigger accounts or accounts that we're already in to offer them. Now we have the ability to do a different type of product for you. You're doing a breakfast item with us, let's do a lunch or a dinner or a dessert. So I see us expanding at least hopefully in the next 5 years to double the size and where we are now again. And we have that capacity at our current plant. And
What are the obstacles? You're in a great category.
Yep.
And I know a lot of people who have been truly saved by gluten-free products.
Yep.
What are the main obstacles that you feel as the person running the company
Yep.
that you have moving forward?
The obstacles that we have every day is you hear the word gluten-free, and then people either they think that they've had a bad experience with it, or the food wasn't that good, or here's another company that is trying to do gluten-free because they are required to or want to hop on that kind of trend that's going forward. But my biggest obstacle is letting people know about our history of the company and saying that we were here long before the word gluten-free was even out trending around on any menus, and we are a pioneer of this company.